The only thing is that once you finish a personal quest, and if you stop the romance subplot, there's no real
What is it?
dialogue options, or there's no real conversations left.
Of course.
Which sucks, because maybe now...
Hey there, Dova.
Yeah, no, maybe now I just can't hear more about
Yep.
Tia's book, about Jade's love for dresses and whatnot. Which, granted, I had to commit to Katri at some point, but now no one wants to talk to me.
Keep him busy, I hope.
Not really. I just professed my love for Katri. Not love, but you know, we're together. We're going steady. Something on your mind?
I suppose there is. I think I might know why you saw that moment from my past in her vision. I think it likely Dagon corrupted some of Lady Vermina's powers in the time since he came to dominance.
Well, the Vermina cultist told us
It's possible
that.
he hijacked our vision.
We know that. If that's the case, why would he show us your past?
That's the part I've had trouble with. I suspect he may recognize the strength of your company and be taking steps to weaken us individually. The memory he showed you, it's something I thought I had moved on from. When I was forced to relive it, I guess the greatest illusion of grief is the hope that one day you'll be strong enough to put it behind you. Alas, I digress. This is my fight. I don't mean to trouble you with my strife.
If you moved on once, you can do it again. I hear there's a great Daedric ritual that makes you forget your past. I'm always here if you need someone to talk to. You can't face all your troubles alone. No man is an island.
Perhaps not. But what is the worth of a man who can't handle his own tribulations?
A member of my crew. Frankly, nobody here can, and that's why I'm here. It wouldn't be a burden. I want to help. I'm here to help.
But you shouldn't have to.
Probably not, but tell that to the rest of the crew.
Between the Daedra, Warden, and Dagon, you've got enough to worry about. You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm sure I'll be able to work something out.
My offer stands, should you change your mind.
I'll keep that for consideration.
If anything, I almost wonder if I should go talk to the Warden now. I don't think talking to the Warden would move things far enough along that I would be locked into finishing the main quest. I feel like there's still at least a little bit more before I reach the point of no return. If anything, maybe now would be the time to talk to the Warden, given that now my crew is starting to spoil things about the main story.
Master, why does the blue hag stalk me? Has she not seen a kind before?
The blue hag? Oh, it didn't give me the follow-up for this earlier.
The dark elf with the snobby attitude and flimsy neck.
Hey, that's my girlfriend.
I distribute names to every mortal I am not allowed to kill.
That's a lot of them.
It helps me recall their otherwise unmemorable existence.
What's my name, then?
The Master, of course. Anything less would be a symbol of insubordination.
Well, then she is Mrs. Master to you. Well, the blue hag wants me to lay down some ground rules for you.
I thought you were the master of this crew. Has the blue hag overthrown you?
Well, welcome to relationships.
I will happily kill her for this treachery.
Oh, no, and keep your voice down, she's probably listening in. No.
Oh, it appears that I don't understand the hierarchies of mortals. At all. In any case, I am curious. What are the details of these rules, Master?
Yeah, I was probably supposed to do this forever ago. Don't do anything threatening when she's around.
That will be difficult, my lord. My very existence is threatening.
Yeah, you do have
What are the penalties?
You have a throne that's very, very, very ominous. Death, which, you know, you're a Daedra, so you wouldn't die, you just have to reform in the void, but still.
That is unfair, Master. The blue hag would have you believe that I am a danger because of what I am, not who. Did I not swear allegiance to your side? I am forbidden to harm you and your crew. A kind would rather face the void for eternity than submit to disloyalty.
See, that's good. I believe you. I just wanted to let you know what she thought.
The only mortal whose opinion I care for is yours, Master.
Well, don't tell her that. Something on your mind?
My lord, I know it isn't my place, but can I ask you something?
I was about to make a joke about now he's gonna try and romance me, but apparently there was originally gonna be a romance subplot for Zavak. He was gonna be a romance option, and apparently it just got too weird, and the author was like, even I can't do this. Or maybe not, that's not the best way to put it, but the author said, okay, it's funny, but it's weird, and they felt it didn't fit as much. But apparently people have been asking for it ever since the mod came out.
I've thought of a way to take vengeance on the one who stole my future. All I ask is that you unsummon me.
I don't know how to unsummon you.
That is problematic. Perhaps the Blue Hack can offer some assistance. If anyone in your company knows how to unsummon Daedra, it must be her.
What makes you think she'll help? You need to stop calling Katri that. She has a name.
But, Master, her name is so uninspiring. I think my epithet perfectly encapsulates her lack of personality.
Ouch.
If anything, she should praise me for the accuracy.
No. What makes you think she'll help, especially with that attitude?
She has 2 unbroken kneecaps, Master. That is an excellent opportunity for persuasion.
Remember when you said you couldn't harm us? Were you lying to me? Have you considered being a diplomat?
Diplomat? I'm unfamiliar with the terminology. Is it similar to a rug? An odd question, Master, to say the least. But I must admit, the thought has never crossed my mind.
I'll talk to her for you.
Thank you, Master.
I'll talk to her, but I don't see the two of you becoming buddy-buddy after this.
Goodbye, my lord.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
State your business.
About Zavak.
I thought I heard my name come up while you two were talking. What did he say about me? Some baseless slander, no doubt?
Mostly the nickname thing. Did you hear that part? You mainly heard your name, right? I need a spell to unsummon him.
As much as I'm tempted to jump at the opportunity. Why?
Revenge. It'll help him out, you know?
I can't tell if that's an attempt at humor or a display of senseless optimism. Either way, I'm impressed. What makes you think I'll help him?
You would be doing it for me? Out of the kindness of your heart, returning to Oblivion to kill a Daedric Kindval. It'll get him out of here for a few hours. I want to be honest, I want to tell her what this is all about.
As much as I dislike aiding the Daedra, if it's to kill one of their own, then who am I to stand in the way?
See?
Here's the spell tome.
Summon/unsummon. How do I use it?
It won't work on just any Daedra. You'll need to bind your pet to it first. For that, you'll need my expertise. Whenever you're ready to perform this custom, let me know.
I'm ready.
We'll need to go outside for this.
Alright. Easy enough.
It was good to see you again.
Aw. She's a sweetheart. Alright, so let's learn the spell tome, because we're gonna need that.
Searching for something?
I'm ready to bind Zavak to your spell,
This will only take a second.
if you say so.
Are you ready, demon?
Finally! Feels like I've been kept waiting for centuries, you lethargic witch.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that so? I think I might actually enjoy this.
Why? Is it going to hurt?
It doesn't have to, but she's gonna make it
Not
hurt.
at all. But you might experience some slight pressure.
Good. I perform exceptionally under pressure.
Did you just hit
You
Tasius?
spit a dialect of lies, you second-rate magician!
You hit Tasius instead!
Must have been the wrong spell. Let's try that again.
Oh no, Tasius. Let's move you out of the way, buddy.
That's the one.
There you go.
There, you're all set. How are you feeling?
There is no word in hitherto, or the mortal tongue for your pettiness.
Probably is.
You're welcome.
So I assume now would be when I would use that? Or let me check first.
State your business.
Okay.
Of course.
She didn't have anything to say. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to heal him necessarily. But now I cast it. Boop. Or not.
Searching for something?
Or maybe I wasn't supposed to. Oh, okay.
Ah, Master.
Here we go.
Good to see you.
Here we go.
I am most eager to get this underway. It's just...
Just what?
What will I say when I kill him? I need something cheap and melodramatic before I drive my battle axe into his tender, frail cartilage, shattering his bones to a fine powder. The problem is, words have never been my area of expertise.
I think if you just yell revenge really, really loudly, he'll get the idea. Tell him to get off your plane of oblivion. Say, long live the Kindval. Right before you kill him, there can only be one. Tell him his soul is null and void, and then send him to the void. There can be only one.
Yes, there can be only one. One what? Who cares, I suppose. Brilliant! I think I'm prepared to confront that traitorous disgrace now. Or whenever you're able to release me.
Oh, right now, don't worry. How long will you be there?
No more than 2 hours, Master. After that, you may summon me back.
Oh, that's it? Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent, Master. I await my return home with great anticipation.
Sure.
Goodbye, my lord.
And... boom. A companion has been removed. Iriel, you're with me. There you are.
My apologies.
Nope, no worries, don't worry, you're good. As it is, we're going back on the ship anyway. I waited 3 hours to be safe. Oh, I actually didn't know if it was going to give me a pop-up for when I could do it, but... looks like we're ready. Looks like we're good. Zavak? Can I not summon him here? Probably have to be outside, because we had to be outside to desummon him. That would make sense.
My apologies.
Let me get out of the way.
There he is. Uh-oh. That didn't work.
Something on your mind?
I want to say this in a nicer way. I don't want to say you need to start explaining things. I want a little bit more of a, like, hey, nothing happened.
As soon as I know what you're referring to, I'll be happy to oblige.
Our first fight. I can't summon Zavak back.
Well, you asked for a spell to unsummon him, didn't you? I fail to see how this is a problem.
Oh boy. What spell tome did you give me?
Precisely what you asked for. A spell to unsummon Daedra.
The book was titled Summon or Unsummon.
And do you believe everything you read?
Well, you know. Can you help me get him back?
Look, I'll admit I was a little misleading with the details, but it was not without purpose. Do you honestly believe Zavak is under your control?
Not really, no. Not really.
Then why do you allow him on the ship?
He was a
I'll tell you
gift.
why Zavak is really here. Insurance. He isn't following you around to protect you. He's here to make sure you fulfill this destiny of theirs. He's here to ensure you don't leave.
Zavak gave me his word. Dishonesty among kind is highly despised.
Yet not unheard of. Is that not why Zavak is in oblivion right now? To take vengeance on a deceptive Dremerer? Heed this warning. You aren't the only master Zavak serves.
No, I know that. I still need to bring him back.
Oh, is there no way to make you understand? He preys on your ignorance. I'm only trying to open your eyes to his schemes.
You're allowing your personal grudges to get in the way. Please, it's not for Zavak, it's for me.
I still don't think it wise.
Trust me.
Right, but only because it's you. Here's the tome to bring him back. Just consider what I said. Please.
If anything, I feel like Tasius could have maybe helped us out here too, because he has conjuration magic, because he has lived on the island, knows about the Warden and whatnot. I feel like he would have been able to help us, honestly.
Refined ebony, you oversized imbecile!
Well then.
What are you waiting for? Just die!
Your intent.
That is not entirely what I expected.
That just made my day.
Wait, is that the guy that you went to kill? Was that...
Master,
The guy?
I thought I'd never see you again. I've been bashing into skulls of Erinkir's puppets for what felt like days. It's been legendary.
Could you step out from behind the mast, please? Did you kill him?
Erinkir, curse his name once more. The slippery disgrace was ready for me. He propped up the throne with goons from every plane of oblivion. It took forever to cut my way through. Even when you summoned, I hadn't finished.
Well, you told me 2 hours. Do you still plan on killing him?
Of course. I cannot allow him to get away with such dishonor. But I need time to think up a plan.
Naturally.
He'll be ready for my return, of that I have no doubt. I must have something prepared that he cannot predict.
Well, even delayed, even having to, convince you to give me the right spell tome, still didn't work. Just gonna take your heart. I hope you don't mind.
Something you wish to say?
Something on your mind?
Can you spare a moment? I've given some thought to what you said earlier, and... well, perhaps divulgence is the best way forward.
I've got time.
There's a place I'd like to discuss this. I'll mark your map. We can head there whenever you're able.
Oh, Peak of Mount Andor. I'm familiar with it.
Yep.
Sure. We can talk later.
Did Zavak just talk to me through the wall? I guess he did. I also imagine that we are gonna get a warning or a message saying when we get to the point of no return, when we get to kind of like the lock-in point. So, what I'm thinking is let me finish up Tasius's quest, or at least continue it through this stage. Then we can go talk to the Warden, and then after that, we'll start on Katri's quest at long last. I decided not to fast travel to the peak because I remember what happened with Iriel during her quest when we did fast travel here, so decided to fast travel to a nearby location and just walk up. But it's not that long of a walk, frankly, so, Alright, Tasius, what is here, aside from the pool of lava? And what's here that's gonna help us?
I made this check years ago, during a trying time.
So did Iriel.
Go ahead and take a seat.
I know it's safe, I didn't die the first time I did it.
Just, try not to slip.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm alright for now. I do hope that even though our personal quest with Uriel's done, I still want to talk to her more. If anything, I want to have a little bit more of that sibling relationship.
It's strange. I spent the last few years believing that time alone would heal these wounds. But I suppose there must be more to it than that. There isn't enough time in a lifespan to ease this guilt.
I saw what happened. There's nothing to feel guilty about.
You didn't see all of it. In the aftermath of the raid that stole my wife, niece, and unborn child, I was so focused on my own grief that I neglected my brothers. He took his own life in the months that followed, right when I thought there was nothing left to lose. Maybe I could have saved him. Maybe not. But I couldn't help but feel responsible for missing the opportunity to try. That, of everything, I've never been able to live down.
I'm sorry.
You stand to lose a lot in a world like this. Pray you never lose yourself. My charm was the first to slip away. Ambition followed, then appetite and decency. I felt like I'd become a burden on what few friends I hadn't pushed away. At times, I seemed to be living someone else's life, as if my ability to take control of my own actions had been suppressed. Like fate had taken a firm grip and maneuvered me to its every whim. I isolated myself from my peers, and eventually found my way up here, staring into the very same molten flame we see today.
But you didn't go out that way.
I often wonder if that was an act of courage or cowardice. I was afraid of dying, but I was equally afraid of living. Some days the answer is clear. Others, it's like a thick fog that engulfs the coast. I hoped by joining your crew and helping the people here, I would give my life some sort of meaning. A cause that would make the suffering mean something. Still, I find myself troubled by a single thought. If I am fated to feel this way forever, is that even a life worth living?
Nothing lasts forever, be it good or bad.
I suppose that's true enough. It's just difficult to picture an end to this storm. Thanks for hearing me out, Dova. It meant more than you realize.
I really just am the ship's therapist. If you see a courier, he's just bringing you, the bill. You might be a little out of network, you might not have an insurance plan that I accept.